Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Destur. Madad ya sahib al-sayr. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jummua Mubarak. Have a blessed Jummah. Blessed Jummah. So let's see if this Jummah is Mubarak to you. Let me see. Those ones here and those who are listening from your internet. What was the khutbah today about? Say, you. And if you start to fool around, wait what I'm going to do to you.
We are not.
What?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We have not been obedient to Allah's orders, and we're asking
What?
forgiveness for not being obedient to Allah's orders. When we run after the world is going to run away from us. But the time we run after Allah, come to Jummah and leave the world alone, then the world will run after us at that time.
What?
If we come to...
And the one who is saying that, what happens now if you run? If you're running towards the world is going to run away from you. But you're running towards Allah, you're running towards the Jummah, but you come to Jummah and you sleep. What are you going to say to that?
The world runs away from me.
Well, it runs away from you. More is going to run away from you. Astaghfirullah al-azim wa atubu ilayhi. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-azim. We're just making light talk a little bit. But it's not so light, it is pretty serious. The khutbah is saying, most important thing, one order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We take just one order. And this is Shaykh and his khutbah, it's not my khutbah. If the Muslims, the billions of Muslims, if they leave everything and they take that one order to run to Jummah, then you're going to see the next day all your troubles going to finish. Because you're giving value to that which Allah gives value. But what do we have? Muslims today, they are giving more value to the weekend, to Saturday and to Sunday. What is Saturday and Sunday? And what is Jummah? The holy day from the beginning of the time up to the end of time, it is a Jummah. World was created on the Jummah day. So many secrets giving on the Jummah day. And the Jummah day is the original day that is holy in all religions. They fool around with that too. Of course they do. But now, what excuse do we have? The Jummah is a holy. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, it's more holy to me, he's saying, than both the Eids combined. But Muslims, 21st century Muslims who left the way of the Khilafat, left the way. Khilafat means Sunnat. That's all. Khilafat means Sunnat. Khilafat means you live the lifestyle of the Prophet. That's all. Following the laws and orders of the Prophet. Following that one who's representing the Prophet. That's all that Khilafat means. Because the Khalifa is the Khalifa to Rasul. Representative, deputy, the deputy of the Prophet. The first Khalifa, Hazrat Abu Bakr, continuing up till the last ruling Khalifa. So, if you leave the Sunnat of the Prophet, ﷺ, whose Sunnat are you going to follow? Sunnat of the Jews and the Christians, of course. That's what's going to happen to you. Isn't that what Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying? What is he saying? He is saying, my nation in the Akhir Zaman, they're going to follow the Sunnat of the Jews and the Christians. Even if they enter into the hole of, I don't know how to describe the animal, it's a small animal. If they go into that hole, then my nation is going to follow them too. Step by step. Step by step, they're going to follow them. Up till you turn left and right, you're calling yourselves Muslims. But we see that our whole lifestyle, our whole way of life, our whole attitude, our whole busyness of the heart is what the Christians and the Jews, they are being busy with. And it's showing with the Jummua. Where 21st century Muslims, they are taking the Jummua to be a holy day. Where? Jummua is not, if the Azan is calling at 1 o'clock, Jummua is not at 1 o'clock. That's what the 21st century Muslims now, they saying that the Jummua is. Oh, Jummua is only 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. For 5 minutes, I enter into the masjid like a thief. I come out like a thief. Quickly praying left and right, giving salams and leave. That is not Jummua. Who says Jummua is at 1 o'clock? The Jummua day, it enters when? At 1 o'clock? Or it enters at Fajr? Or it enters at Maghrib? Yes, it enters at Maghrib, Thursday night. That those ones calling themselves Wahhabi squareheads, they don't like anything that has to do with tasawwuf, because a Thursday night is a holy night, especially those ones holding on firmly to tariqat. Thursday night is a holy night. It's the holiest night, and it's every Thursday night, all the tariqats, they stop everything and they make zikr, remembrance of Allah, to celebrate the Jummah that is entering. But Thursday night in this 21st century secular world is the beginning of what? Of the weekend. They're starting to get more excited now. Tomorrow, Friday, is going to finish. Thank God it's Friday, Friday night. Oh, the beginning of living a wild animalistic life, letting your ego to go loose. And Muslims, are we taking the Thursday night and the Jummah day? Okay, you don't take Thursday night. Holy. You know, zikr, no nothing, no tahajjud, no nothing. Okay. Friday, what do? No time. I have to work. I'm a slave to the dunya, don't you know? I have to go to work. Every day people taking shower to go to work. But when it comes to the Jummah shower, they're giving excuse. So many excuses they're giving. And Jummah, just quickly go in. Don't even listen to the Imam. These days, you listen to the Imam more, you listen. The Imam is going to say, you have to put money into the box. Masjid needs you. Put more money, put more money, put more money. They're not giving any energy. They're not giving any spirituality. They're not giving any light to the people coming. So, that's another thing. We leave that. But if people now coming for Jummah, they're not listening. If they're there early to listen to the khutbah, they go to sleep. Jummah is a time to go to sleep, like our brother here. When you're running for the world, don't sleep. Be awake like a hungry animal in the forest that time. But when it comes to religion and masjid, you must sleep. Let loose everything and let the ego to go to sleep and to be lazy. So that happens. Or if they're not sleeping, they're looking at the Imam. Imam looks at them and they're saying inside their heart, why don't you hurry up? Money is going, it's ticking. I have to go back to work. It's happening? Of course it's happening. After Jummah, quickly everybody is leaving, running. Because they're saying, Ayat is saying, go and look, go and search, go and take your rizq. Ayat is not saying, right after Jummah, when you finish and you come out from the masjid, you must run to go after the dunya. It's not saying that. But that kind of ayat, it fits them, so they take it literally. So, Thursday night, not respecting. Jummah time, when you make the Jummah prayer, you're not doing nothing. You're not preparing, you're not giving respect. Friday, the rest of the day, what do? You just work. But Saturday now, Saturday, beginning of the weekend. Saturday, beginning of the weekend. You must enjoy yourself. Half day work When it's finished, then you must go out, spend time with your, do everything that you're supposed to do in Jummah, but you're doing it on Thursday, on Saturday. Why? Saturday is a Jewish holy day, Sabbath, isn't it? And Sunday is a Christian holy day. So congratulations, 21st century Muslims, they're celebrating Jewish holy day and Christian holy day. But the Muslim holy day, they are cheating and they are lying from it. This is us. This is you and me. We are in it. Alhamdulillah. I'm not counting myself in it. Maybe before, when we met Shaykh Effendi, before we met Shaykh Effendi. But after we meet with Shaykh Effendi, Alhamdulillah, we managed to free ourselves from all that kind of burden and wrong thinking. Only with his blessings. And at least we are here and we're relaxing a little bit and trying to understand what it is. How is this holy day? What is it going to send to us? I remember first time I had Jummah here. Abdul Hamid remembers too. We used to have Jummah on the porch there in Chef and his house. And the first Jummah I had there, it was sometime in the summertime, because I was working in the city at that time. So some days I escape and I come for Jummah. I remember it was so nice, it was so peaceful, it was windy. We were praying, we were listening to the khutbah. After that, they bring out the cakes, and there were wind chimes everywhere you can hear. Very nice feeling. And I feel, for the first time, I really felt like it was Bayram, that it was in Eid. I really felt that. First time I had a taste of that hadith. That it is really, now we wear nice clothes that we don't wear every day. We make shower, we clean ourselves up, we have something special to eat and to drink. We look at each other, we're here with our Shaykh, he's saying a couple of words. We feel nice. But if we are not following a Shaykh, and we are not with the Salihin, and we don't have the opportunity, if our hearts are connected, it's okay. Some way, somehow, we will come to this situation one day all together, because your heart is here. But for those who are still making excuses and saying, no, you are wrong, we have to work. What, you're telling us to stop working? Oh, it's easy for you to say, you're not working this. Thousands of excuses saying that, meaning they don't like that order of Allah and that order of the Prophet ﷺ. For those one who say, go ahead, do as you like. I'm not forcing you to do nothing, but I'm saying things how they are. But for those ones, you may say, I make a mistake. So many people make mistakes. It's okay. We say astaghfirullah. We say I'm sorry, but beyond that, we have to try to clean up the mess, correct? The mess is there. You cannot just make a mess and say, oh, I'm sorry I make a mess. Okay, who's going to clean up the mess now? You clean up the mess, not someone else. So, how are we going to clean up this mess if you're not going to celebrate the Jummah? So many ways to do it. But there are those that are running to celebrate, yes, the holy days of the Jews and the Christians. There are Muslims who run to celebrate Christmas more than Jummah. Definitely. Majority of Muslims are celebrating Christmas more than Jummah. They feel the spirit of Christmas. But when the Jummah time is entering, they don't feel nothing. It's true? It has to be. New style now. They're feeling the spirit of Thanksgiving. To eat turkey. Thanksgiving. It's not as if the Thanksgiving here in America, every Thanksgiving, all the families turn off all the television and they all sit down and they remember exactly how it was hundreds of years ago when the pilgrims first came, and they're eating the same kind of food. Meaning they try to revive the Sunnah. If they're saying it is that Sunnah, they try to revive it. Then they make peace with the Native Americans. Native Americans, they come, and invite them to the house. They make peace. You say, all these things that we've done to you, we're sorry. Yeah, we're sorry too. Come sit down. If only they do that, sincerely, they follow that, definitely there's going to be some hikmat, some wisdom, some good that is coming. Then if the Muslims, they also want to celebrate, we say, Okay, you may. You finish your Mawlid? Yes. You celebrate Jummah? Yes. Okay, then that time, make something with that. Go sit with them if they invite you and eat something. We may say. We may say. But what is the Thanksgiving in America? Yeah, lip service, this, and this. But it's the day to eat and to make your stomach to grow huge. To stuff yourself. Later, to turn on the television and watch what? Football. And Muslims, they are getting so passionate, I'm seeing everywhere, defending, no, as American Muslims, you have the right to celebrate Thanksgiving. Don't you dare tell me otherwise. And they're making fatwas with each other to say it's okay. Yeah, you lost your mind. Running to celebrate what Jews and Christians are celebrating. But what Muslims are celebrating, you're not. No. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. What is saying? We're saying over 40 times a day. Keep us on the straight path. Surah Al-Yasin. Isn't it? Keep us on the straight path. The ayat continues. What does it say? Say. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. What does it mean in English? غير المغضوب عليهم. Keep us on the straight path. Not the path of those what? That you're angry with. Nor in the path of those who have gone astray. You tend to know this. Allah is saying, keep us on the straight path. But the path that you are pleased with. Not in the path, in the way of those who have come before us that you are angry with, or in the way of those who are led astray. Who are those two groups that Allah is angry and who led themselves away, astray? Quran is speaking over and over again. Whenever the Quran is speaking about those ones that has incurred His wrath, His anger, He's talking about who? The Yahudis. When He's talking about those that have gone astray, they were in the Siratul Mustaqim, but they've gone astray, out of the direction. Who is it talking to? About? The Christians. Meaning, over 40 times a day, we're saying, Ya Rabbi, keep us on this way of our Prophet. Don't make us, don't turn us, don't let us to be with our egos to make us to be like the Jews who are always asking, doing things that is pulling your anger, or like the Christians that's always deviating. And now, Ahir Zaman, we are following step by step in the ways of the Jews and the Christians. Exactly as the Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying. So, Inshallah Rahman, these are just some words for us to wake up a little bit, to understand. If you're not understanding, it is going to be pretty difficult later on for us to accept what Allah is giving us. If we don't understand, then that time what Allah is giving to us, quickly we're going to make our own judgment. Inshallah, we will wake up, fix it. Inshallah, we will wake up. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant our Shaykh higher station and grant us protection under him, inshallah. Al-Fatiha.